Have you ever wondered who are the richest people in the Philippines? We're counting down the top 10 richest Filipinos in 2024. These individuals have not only amassed significant wealth, but have also made a tremendous impact on the Philippines and beyond. This will be jaw-dropping. Our team found countless articles from Forbes, Inquirer.net, to philstar.com. You'll be amazed at what we found. Counting down from number 10, with a net worth of $1.4 billion, we have Tony Tan Cakchong. Tony Tan Cakchong is the guy behind the scenes at the biggest fast food business in the Philippines, Jollibee. He's also the chairman and CEO of the firm. For the first time in 2011, he became a billionaire. A new plant is also being constructed in China by Tony Tan Caktiong to supply its stores there. Along with Ed Garcia too, he acquired Mang Inasal, a competitor fast food restaurant. His visionary leadership transformed Jollibee from an isolated ice cream shop into a global chain of 7 fast food restaurants with over 2,300 locations. At number 9 is Lucio Tan, with a net worth of $2.6 billion. The man behind LT Group, who has his hands in several different industries, including finance, aviation, tobacco, and alcohol. In addition to founding PAL Holdings, Tan is a shareholder in Philippine Airlines. Lucio Tan III, the Tycoons' grandson and current president of both family businesses, received the mantle in May 2023. The junior Tan, who earned a degree in electrical engineering from Stanford University, is now the head of the family's $2.5 billion fortune. Lucio Tan stands as a towering figure in the realm of business and entrepreneurship, embodying the quintessential rags to riches story. From his humble beginnings in China to his rise as one of the wealthiest individuals in the Philippines, Tan's journey is a testament to perseverance, strategic acumen, and an unwavering work ethic. Coming at number 8 with a net worth of $2.8 billion is Jaime Zobel de Ayala. The Ayala Corp, one of the Philippines' oldest conglomerates, is the reason why Jaime Zobel became billionaire. At first, he served as the final managing partner of Ayala y Compañía until the company became a corporation in 1967. Further, from 1983 until 2005, he was the head of Ayala Corporation in the roles of president and chairman. After leaving the company in 2006, he became its chairman emeritus. The Ayala family patriarch, de Ayala, was the first chair of the country's oldest firm, Ayala Group, which was established during the Spanish colonial era. Starting out as a distillery, the family firm has expanded into real estate, healthcare, and telecommunications over the last 190 years. At number 7, Isidro Consunji and siblings, with a combined net worth of $2.9 billion. After their father, David Consunji, got into real estate development in 1954 with DMCI Holdings, Isidro and his 5 siblings acquired a fortune. Minerals, power, and water are just a few of the commodities that Isidro trades in his role as chair of the corporation. The late David Consunji is one of the Philippines' most prominent real estate developers, is DMCI, according to Forbes. They are involved in a wide variety of industries, including real estate development, water services, mining, and more. Coming at number 6 are Lance Gokongwei and his siblings, with a net worth of $3 billion. The Gokongwei siblings have made a name for themselves in the country's food and beverage sector. They are none other than Faith, Hope, Lisa, Marcia, and Robina Gokongwei, as well as JG Summit CEO Lance Gokongwei. The Gokongweis have inherited a number of businesses from their late father, John Gokongwei Jr. The siblings' wealth is derived largely from stakes held in JG Summit, which has interests in airlines, telecom, banking, food, power, and property, says Forbes of the siblings. With a combined net worth of $3.15 billion, the Abatiz family comes at number 5. The current members of the Abatiz family are the 4th generation to run the family business, and the next generation is gradually taking over as Aboitiz Equity Ventures, AEV, president. Their acquisition of Citibank's consumer banking business and Coca-Cola bottling facilities in the Philippines, as well as the Mactan Cebu International Airport, are among their most prominent activities. The family's business roots may be traced back to Paulino Aboitiz, who created Aboitiz & Co., a trading company specializing in abaca and general products. Ranking in our fourth spot is Ramon Ang, with a net worth of $3.3 billion. Ang has grown the country's biggest brewery into one of the biggest food and beverage firms, and he serves as both president and vice chair of the board. Power facilities and infrastructure activities generate the majority of San Miguel Corp's revenue, notwithstanding the beer's popularity. He is one of the most famous figures in the beverage and food business. Still, the bulk of its revenue comes from power and infrastructure businesses. At number 3 is Enrique Razon Jr., with a net worth of $9.3 billion. The chairman of International Container Terminal Services, ICTSI, Enrique Razon Jr. ICTSI's global network of subsidiaries spans continents, with offices in Eastern Europe and Africa among them. In addition, Bloomberry Resorts, Razon's hospitality organization, owns Solaire Resort and Casino, as stated out by Forbes. He has also ventured into the gambling and hospitality industries, and he is the proud owner of multiple facilities, including the Solaire Resort and Casino. The total value of Razon's wealth was $8.1 billion in the past year. His net worth has increased by over $1 billion, putting him 3 times wealthier than the 4th richest Filipino, according to an updated assessment published by Forbes in February. It is not surprising that Razon's logistics division is doing well, given the expanding e-commerce market. The port operator International Container Terminal Services, which his grandfather founded in 1916, is chaired by him. At number 2, we have Manuel Villar, with a net worth of $10.5 billion. The net worth of the second wealthiest individual in the Philippines increased during the last year as well, confirming his status as a billionaire with a net worth in the double digits. In 2024, the net worth of the real estate magnate skyrocketed from $9.7 billion to $10.5 billion. He serves as chair of Vista Land and Lifescapes, a real estate development company that owns and operates multiple business towers and shopping malls. He has also put money into Golden MV Holdings Home Developments. Some of Villar's business holdings include shares in free-to-air TV and a blueprint for a casino and amusement park in Manila. Although his son Mark is currently in charge of most operations, the family is also quite active in politics. Villar has a daughter named Camille, who is a legislator. Mark and his mother Cynthia are both senators. Now ranking at our top spot are Henry Sy and his siblings, with a combined net worth of $14.4 billion. After their father, Henry Sy Sr., passed away, his 6 siblings, Teresita, Elizabeth, Henry Jr., Hans, Herbert, and Harley, took over the family fortune. The retail, banking, hotel, property, and commodities businesses are all a part of the Sy family's conglomerate, which the 6 siblings represent. Their tremendous wealth started with their father, Henry Sr., who established Shoe Mart in 1958. Now, SM Prime and SM Investments are the names of the publicly traded companies that make up the consortium. The majority of this wealth, according to Forbes, comes from holdings in SM Prime and SM Investments. Real estate, supermarkets, retail stores, and banks are just a few of the many industries in which the family has invested. That concludes our countdown of the top 10 richest Filipinos in 2024. These billionaires have not only built enormous wealth, but have also shaped industries and created countless jobs. We hope you liked this video. If you want more of celebrity luxury, be sure to subscribe to be ahead of the latest in luxury